have to be conservative and worry about the points. He is just going to let it rip. So he's got his hands on the ripcord as Sammy Anderson gets ready to start the show.
Good jump by Anderson on the start. She jumps out front. Down into turn number one. Ethan DeRocher trying to settle in behind her as they come off into trouble for the 21 off of turn number.
Final siding, Glastonbury Cleaning Service, Bob's Painting Car. And Ethan DeRocher trying to occupy the second row against Nicole Thibault. And Sammy Anderson takes off like a lightning bolt out of the club. And here comes Bloxham. And Bloxham, he is able to blow his way into the lead.
A good run down the backstretch for Bloxham, and the Thibault trying to follow through up on the outside as they come off of turn number 4. Burrows looking 3 wide. He settles it back in behind as they hit turn number 1. The battle for third, side by side. Give it to Thibault as DeRocher falters just a little bit. Olette fills the hole up on the outside.
So Olette trying to climb around Ethan DeRocher, and DeRocher is now getting some pressure on the inside from Wayne Burrows in car number 32. Also moving up is Buddy Charette and Jason Chapman. But your leader, Robert Bloxham, looking for his second win of the season, and he bamboozles his way out of turn number 4 with an advantage only to the ball. There will be a costume contest. Everything you wanted in a Halloween party and more will be taking place at the Speed Bowl.
Off of turn 4, here they come. Green flag is out, and we're back underway. Sorry about that. And whoa, Bernalette gets caught up in the marbles up in 1 and 2. Field is set. Robert Bloxham is going to bring the field down. Sammy Anderson on the outside of the front row with Nicole Thibault and Ethan DeRocher, row number 2. Off the corner they come. Bloxham gets the jump. He'll sail down into turn number 1. And here comes Thibault to the inside. Trouble down into turn number 1 is Olette and McDougal had gotten together. Both cars continue on.
On the grass was Thibault, and she is all over the place. Hitting Anderson, and Thibault hits the wall. It all started. Nicole Thibault at the rear of the field right now is Sammy Anderson, and she is joined at the rear by Nicole Thibault. So they were able to get that problem straightened out. As we get ready for fireworks, Robert Bloxham gets a huge jump.
And he's got Wayne Burrows glued to his bumper as they roll off of turn number 2.
Time for me to bring out my Chris Garside keychain. I think I have the only one that's left. Everybody else has sold theirs on eBay. Here comes Bloxham. He is in exciting mode as he grabs the lead. He is challenged on the outside by Ethan DeRocher. So, and here comes Burrows on the inside, and he is trying to butcher his way into the top 2.
Down to the inside of DeRocher as they race side by side. Here comes McDougal in the 44 up into the top 4 after that early incident and working his way up to the pack. They run off of 4. Here comes the 32 of Burrows up into second.
And Jason Chapman is on the move in car number 44, trying to figure out a way to get by Ethan DeRocher. Anthony Marvin has invaded the top 5. McDougal right behind him as they swoop off the corner. Chapman trying to get underneath Ethan DeRocher for the top 3.
Deep in the pack, Nicole Thibault, if you look at that car through the corners, that right rear tire is still rubbing up against that rub rail. That could be trouble for her later on. Off of turn number 4, battle for the 3rd spot. Here comes the 44 of Chapman down to the inside. DeRoche is able to hold him off.
And DeRocher goes up high that time, giving Chapman an opening as Matt McDougal, getting by Charlie McDougal. Thibault makes the same move, and Rutt makes the same move, and now Churchill trying to make it. Here is Chapman as he is able to inch his way into 3rd place by his chin. And let's see what happens as they leave turn 4 off the exit ramp of the corner. Jason Chapman is in the top 3.
Set his sights as DeRocher goes back after him, but has to slide up the racetrack, and here comes Marvin in that top 5 position. Zip black and orange 07 takes a look down to the inside off of turn number 4, but it's DeRocher's holding him off that time.
Bloxham leading Burrows by 7/10 of a second. Marvin continuing his quest to get by the 6 of DeRocher. Guy moving in a hurry is Buddy Charette. as he is perched on the back bumper of the Charlie McDougal car. Here comes Chapman trying to get by Burrows. They are dead even. They go with a turn number 4, and Jason Chapman has moved into the top 2.
Burrows settles back in the 3rd spot, but they continue to chase that red 55 of Robert Bloxham. Now, the last lap, their times between Chapman and Bloxham were dead even. We'll see what happens this time as they cross the stripe. We're halfway through, and this time, 0.2 of a second faster was Chapman, so he is on the move.
Now Marvin once again tried to get underneath the Rocher, and he wound up empty-handed. He's going to try it again as they enter turn number 4. They roller coaster their way off the corner, and the Rocher still has 4th place. Let's see what Chapman can do against Bloxham. The difference last time was almost 0.5 of a second. As they come across the stripe this time, he has cut the lead to 0.3 of a second.
Chapman is coming in a hurry, but the guys right now, that battle for 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th. Marvin down to the inside of DeRosa's, down into 3. Up to the outside goes McDougal as they come off of 4.
The lead is starting to shrink like a fatty hamburger. Here comes Chapman. He is within handshaking distance of the 55 of Bloxham. He is trying to make a move on the inside. Jason Chapman, remember he finished 2nd this year a couple of times, trying to grab the big prize.
Off the corner they come, and we've got a change of 4th as Anthony Marvin has gotten by DeRosa's. Now McDougal down to the inside. Big trouble off of turn number 4. 2 cars involved.
But right now, it is a very critical restart with 8 laps to go between Bloxham and Chapman. Chapman was breathing napalm before the yellow came out, but Bloxham getting the jump. Here is Burrows putting some pressure on the back bumper of the Bloxham car. Now jet streaming his way on the outside is Chapman, and Chapman has momentum as he tries to corral Bloxham.
Off of turn number 4, Chapman settles into 2nd, shuts the door on Burrows, and here comes Marvin to the outside. He's looking for a podium finish as they come off of turn number 2, side by side. DeRosa slows up off the back stretch, gathers it back in, but the 21 of McDougal gets by.
Separation for Bloxham, leading Chapman by 0.2 of a second. Down to the final 6 laps of the season. We see Tebow making a move deeper in the field against Matt McDougal, so that car is still trying to gain some ground. And speaking of gaining ground, Chapman almost got underneath Bloxham.
Off of turn number 2, settles it in back, trying to line up that run into 3 and 4.
Not why.
No, he's been caught by the transponders, and he's won with the transponders as well.
So let's see what Bloxham does on the inside. Does he come out of the chute in a hurry? Yes, he does. Chapman going far to the outside, trying to get some help from the outside banking. In 3rd, sticking his nose in there is Burrows. Chapman in 2nd. A little rough tap to the back bumper of Bloxham. So Woody Woodpecker is alive and well. Here comes Chapman down low, trying to get leverage against Bloxham.
3 laps to go that time, and Chapman trying to get the run in down low while Buddy Charette takes a look down inside Ethan DeRosa's down the backstretch. 2 laps to go. Here comes Chapman off of 4, down to the inside. Bloxham trying to hold him off as they hit turn 1.
Here comes Chapman again, not giving up. Almost got underneath Bloxham. Marvin doing a great job, pestering the back bumper of the Wayne Burrows car. Charette trying to get underneath the Rocher. Here is Chapman. He has one more opportunity. Going underneath Bloxham. They come out of turn number 2. The lead is a half a car length. They go into turn number 3. Chapman almost even. Turn number 4. Chapman on the inside. Here comes Bloxham on the outside. They cross the line together. And the winner, Robert Bloxham.
Yeah, that's about as many restarts as we could get there. They were hard charging, and good race to Sammy. It was kind of bad to see her wreck. She's wrecked a lot, and she was up there with us and all of us, and she was really fast. Tyler, Jason. I don't know which one they are. There's 3 of them. He was fast. He was faster than us, but we just barely got him, and the outside groove was really good on that last turn, and it's amazing to get 2 wins in a season, especially right here to end it off and go home with some confidence and make it better for next year.
Let's talk about the people who helped you out on the 55.
There's a lot. Definitely Ed's family, Ed and Ed. shout out to Billy, Mikey and Tommy, Mom and Dad. We got some friends here, Carly, Dell. He's been a big supporter. He chose me as a driver. He really likes me, and I don't know why, but I got to thank him for that and continuing to support us. We got Ken Butler. He's a good friend. He's helping us out too. Shout out to my friend Steve. I don't know if he made it or not, but I don't think there's anyone else unless I'm missing them.
No, we came out strong. We won a bunch of races up front, and in the last few we've wrecked out. So luckily we had a big enough cushion. We were able to clinch it. We came out here trying to win tonight, but those two guys had our number. We were at best, and that's where we ended up.
Let's talk about the sponsors on the number 32.
Yeah, I got to thank Crystal Auto Body, 32 Signs. I got to thank Tom Adley, who owns the car, the endless hours of money he dumps into this thing. I couldn't do it without him. We've been close a couple times. To finally get one, it means everything. Got to thank my dad, my cousin Mike, my spotter Glenn for getting me through all those messes. You got to thank my wife above and beyond anybody else. She puts up with all year in, year out, and to get another championship's awesome.